What it do, YouTube? I just want to thank all the new subscribers. I just want to thank all the comments. I appreciate all that. You know what I mean? Thanks for y'all support. I appreciate that. I want to welcome y'all back to the channel. I decided to drop a real quick story for y'all. You know what I mean, about one of my best friends. Klow. Ken Matthews. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to thank y'all first, man. I appreciate that. I'm trying to do a little something here. A little something that's different, out the ordinary. Shout out to nephew YBB, I feel you. He doing his thing out there with the videos. His cousin Franco, all them boys doing their thing. So, I just want to thank y'all for, tuning in and, like I say, subscribing, liking, and doing all that. You know what I mean? Also, while we talking about that, do me a solid, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, you know what I mean, whatever you want to do on that there. Hit the notification bell so you know when I drop something. Smoke with me, joke with me, come see me, come check me out, you know what I mean? Just, little stories or whatever, whatnot. But I'm going to get into this one with Klow. So, first time I ever met Low was 6th grade year. 6th grade started. And he had just moved in the neighborhood, and like, that morning catching the bus when school first started, that was my first time ever really seeing him. So he was at the bus stop, and I'll never forget, DB was there. Shout out DB. He was there, and he was like, oh yeah, that's the new that's the new nigga. He just moved in the empty house that was right there, you know what I mean? So I looked at him. I ain't know who he was. I ain't never met him before, never seen him before, so I ain't paying no mind. Now he was fresh, now he was clean. You know what I mean? Like, pretty boy status, you know what I mean? If you know Klow, then you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, the day went on, and it was the first day of school, so we got all our new classes or whatever, whatnot. So, as the day went on, I seen him, like, he had, I think, 2 classes with me, 2 or 3 classes with me. So, I told him, hey, you from my neighborhood, I seen you, this morning at the bus stop or whatever, whatnot. Yeah, that's me. My name Ken. Okay, all right, boom, boom. So, come to find out, he knew a lot of people I know, you know what I mean? And so, from there, it was history. Like, we just went to, clicking, riding. We walked every day. We walked down to the other neighborhoods. We vibed out. We, we knew everybody, you know what I mean? And, like, Ken is actually one of the reasons, or how I met Chuck, too. I'll tell y'all about that story, later on in the game, but he actually one of the reasons I met Chuck, you know what I mean, because of Ken. So whole time, I come to find out his family tied into, my family, like with my stepdaddy, who all my stepdaddy like know, and some kin to. So that made it even better, you know what I mean? So me and brother just went to vibing hard. I mean, every day I'm with him, he with me, you know what I mean? Like, that was just our thing. That's just what we did, you know what I mean? So next thing you know, like, I don't know, the first time, like, I guess I say I found out Ken was like square business and shit. Like, he was we was in class, and somebody it was some little white boy, he got into it with Ken. They started having words back and forth or whatever, whatnot. And the white boy had and just messed around and like said something like your mama or something like that to Ken. So next thing you know, bro just got up and walked over there and slapped the hell out of the little white boy, man. I'm talking about, bro slapped him so hard, man. He had his pencil in one hand and his paper in one, all in his left hand. Bro walked up to him, just, hey, like he, like calm as could be, like nothing finna happen to him, and slapped the fire jit ass. So, man, that shit was crazy. I was like, damn, Ken had wild. The teacher looked up, Ken, what are you doing? Nothing. Bro sat down and just, continue this work, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, bro, score business, you know what I mean? Like, anybody say something about your mama back in those days, and you gonna just do something to him, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, hell yeah, bro, square business, you know what I mean? And we just went to rocking. We just went to hanging out every day, like, parties, I remember brother, they used to throw parties in they house, you know what I mean, bro. Mama used to be gone, I guess she used to be going to work, or, probably work, hanging out herself. brother got the scroll light, the music blasting. We in their house hanging out, nigga. That was like the little hole in the wall, nigga. We was in there hanging out, man. I'm trying to tell you, like, that's why, like, me and him just had so many different times, like, you know, just you know, being young, you know, that truly was my brother from another mother. You know what I mean? Like, you know, hey, you know, I tell you, brother type nigga, if he come by your house and, you know, if he got something from him, he got something for you. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's just how brother is. Brother just he a great, you know, good hearted dude. You know what I mean? So ever since that day at that bus stop, you know what I mean, seeing him for the first time, and that day talking to him in class for the first time, we've been ride or dying ever since. Like, we've been brothers ever since. Like, you can't separate us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, the video a little dark too. It's starting to get dark outside, but yeah, man, you know, it was just a little quick video about him, man. Like, and it's so many more stories that I could tell you about Ken. I just, you know, off the top of my head, you know what I mean. That's one story right there. That's one way. That's one story I'll never forget. You know, the first time I met him, and you know, especially when he slapped the white boy in the mouth that morning, man. That was the first time ever, you know, I ever met him. So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, but that's why, you know, my channel ain't the, you know, talk about the bad things I always did, or, you know, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I know in my last video something happened, but I was just, you know, these are just memories that I think of these first. I never let these memories go. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it kind of set the tone of, you know, who I was around, what's going on, and, you know, the standard of how people, I guess, perceived me. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. This is, you know, when it come down to Klow, like I said, I got a lot of stories, man. I just want to give y'all that one because this was a quick video. You know what I mean? I actually got my daddy up here with me in Panama City, so, you know, we've been vibing all weekend. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's been good, but I just, you know, want to give y'all that little story about Klow. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think honestly, I gave that nigga that name, Klow. But you know how it is. He made it into what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we've been rocking for a long time, man. Like a long time. That's my dog, man. Hey, that's my dog. He already know what's up. You know, that's why I had to make a video about that nigga, man. But that's it. Just, you know, and I guess you could say the moral to this story is, you know, I ain't never had a brother. You know what I'm saying? And he definitely my brother, man. He definitely a dude I trust, and you know, I put my life on the line behind him because he always been square business with me. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never did me wrong at all. Now I can't recall one situation where that nigga ever did me wrong. No matter what I needed, no matter what the situation was, I could depend on him. So you know, I'm definitely my brother keeper, man, because I you know, I got a lot of love for him, man. And if I had a brother, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want to be my brother, man, because, you know, he just real, square business all the way around, you know what I mean? So hopefully you see this video, nigga. Much love to you, nigga, straight up, you know what I mean? So I got plenty more stories about the nigga. I just, you know, want to give y'all a short one real quick before I get up out of here, man. But y'all, you know, stay tuned to the channel, man. I'm gonna have way more content I'm gonna be dropping. I'm gonna, you know, be doing a lot more for, you know, everything, you know, everything about me, everything about my kids, my family, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do some stuff on them too, man. So just stay tuned with the channel. You know, everybody be safe, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know, stay prayed up, man. Stay focused on your mission. Don't give up, man. You know, free all my loved ones that's gone and locked up. Free all them boys, man. You know, from, you know, everybody I know. It's too many to name right now off the top of my head. But, man, everybody I know, man. Free them, man. You know, stay tuned. Smoke with me. Joke with me. You know what I mean? Like, comment, and subscribe. Do me that solid. You know, y'all be safe, man. One love.